I'll be the very first to be honest. I've been the 3 V's of life. I've been the villain, I've been the victim, and I've been the victor. Maybe not in that order, but I pride myself as a student of life. I met the most amazing people on my journey. These people helped me, hurt me, and others I just flat out hurt. But I can say I never did it intentionally. Not blaming my father, but if I saw some steel-toe shoes on my porch or outside my project window, I would never wonder why they were dirty. The reference I would have is he was hard-working. His sweaty shirt and hard labor and sweat would convict me of ever trying to take an easy route. A reference make life so much better. But my father transitioned back to heaven, but we reconnected when I was 13 years old. I saw him like 4 times my whole entire life for like 2 hours. But on that day, we laughed, cooked, and even cried. Maybe me or the crying than him, but I recall him telling me what happened with my mom and where he was mentally at the time of the separation. He had no idea he was connecting the dots to my many fears, insecurities, and self-esteem issues. He shared his father's past, his present abandonment growing up. See, I have a reference to now become a better father in my future versus a kid who dad passed away. He was a toddler and everyone told him your daddy was funny, crazy, and he loved to sing. The boy had never had a reference but only have secondary he say, she say. These are your cheating boyfriends, husbands, and girlfriends. You're blaming them to become something they always wanted but never seen. A reference. You yell at the top of your lungs, be a man. It hurts him, and if he would hurt you, if he told you, really, I don't know how. That woman on the pole that saw a man present, financially accurate, but view him as a weak for letting mama run all over him. So she date aggressive men and later find out her father loved her mother through her mental illness. It wasn't weakness but meekness, but a lack of a better word, it was just flat out love. Because we all need divine revelation to cope with our complexities of life. We all come from different households, backgrounds, upbringing, morals, values, and creeds, and we want people to live life based on our standards and what we grew up in. The person that I'm in love with never was incubated in my mother's womb, was not incubated in my mother's house, wasn't incubated in my experiences, was not incubated in my understandings. We come from different places, different views, different ideologies, but I have to learn how to maintain who I am and to build people around me. That's why I love the Bible when it says that we must build and edify each other. People have been tore down and tore down and tore down, but I learned as a kid you never tear down a fence until you know why it was built. It was built for a reason. It was built to protect, because whatever is inside the fence has been devoured, manipulated. And that's what happens in life, is that hurt people because people never get a chance to become better within themselves. They always trying to transition or merge. That's why I love when I'm on the freeway. I'm in my own lane. So right now in front of me, there's nothing that can stop me. There's no self-destruction. But the problem comes not when you're in your own lane. The problem comes majority of the times when you're in the merge. When you merge your understanding, I tell you my understanding, and we can't get along because we trying to defend ourselves and realizing that the lane is there for both of us, to help us and to build us. So I know that everything gonna be all right, smiles gonna happen, joy's gonna happen, we gonna argue, we gonna dispute, we gonna get to a point to where I don't need you, but at the end of the day, I don't need you, I really want you. And once I really want you, God can put it in my heart to really need you, because at the end of the day, we need each other. We gotta become father to the fatherless, we gotta become mother to the motherless, because nobody in this world got it right. We all psychologically disturbed on some level, but could I confide in you to tell you my shame, my hurt, my defeats, the things that was not right about me, but I keep to myself. But I'm really thankful that deep within that you allow yourself to open up your heart and give me a moment of peace by allowing me to express myself, because that's all I ever wanted. That's why in my life I believe that we all should have a reference. We all should have a reference to build our lives in the future. Just having a reference will make things a lot better.